Well, I grew up in New Jersey. I lived in New Jersey for 30 years before I came up to central New York. But I started out wanting to go into journalism because I love to write. And I always credit my 7th grade teacher, Miss Malatz, from Our Lady of the Assumption School, because she made us diagram like 20-word sentences every day. And we knew grammar, we knew punctuation, we knew how to write. And I actually had a love of writing after that experience. So I wanted to go to journalism school, but we didn't have the money for me to go to Rutgers University that had the journalism program. So I ended up going to Montclair State College and majoring in communication sciences and disorders and becoming a speech therapist. And from there I decided I wanted to really work more in a classroom, went into special ed, and then decided to get my master's in special ed, and eventually I moved up here. And when I moved up here, I remember Martha Group was the lady that hired me for the BOCES back in 1988. And she hired me as a speech therapist. And little did I know that I was going to travel between multiple schools, because that was unknown, to me back then. But I got a wonderful experience working with people in the VVS district, in the Oneida district, and then the next year I was in Rome, and I traveled a lot. I got to see a lot of people. And one of the things I just love about working with children is that I've been doing this up here now for 25 years, and just the other day I saw one of my students, and he's a grown man. I knew him when he was a preschooler, and now he's a grown man, and to be a part of people's lives during that time, especially the fact that I don't have any kids of my own, those really have been my kids through all the years, and now I get to see them as adults raising their own families. So it's sort of a neat thing for me.